Welcome back to the channel, guys. So Liverpool have just dominated Bayer Leverkusen in the Champions League and beat them 4-0. Not going to lie to you guys, I didn't think that was coming after that first half performance. I felt like we struggled a little bit and that Leverkusen did really good at, like, snuffing stuff out a lot for us and everything like that. But in the end, I think we've got to get used to these slow starts under Slot over the past couple of games. We did the same against Brighton. We did it against Leverkusen just now. I'm sure there was a game previous to that where we did it as well. But yeah, guys, we're here for a little bit of a breakdown now and everything like that. But just a little quick reminder for you to like this video if you do enjoy it. Leave a comment down below and also subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Just to let you know as well, guys, I do apologize for not doing a watch along, but I don't know if you can tell, but I do have something going on where I'm not 100%. So, but I'm still doing this review for you. That game was really good, so I feel like I need to talk about it. So, this is the ratings for every player that played in the starting 11. So they're giving Kelleher a good game. Like, he pulled off a couple of saves toward the end of the match, but didn't really have too much to do, in all fairness. Trent a 6.8, Ibu a 6.9, Van Dijk 7.3, and Shimikas 7.3. I think Shimikas had a pretty good game today, considering he had Frimpong to deal with as well. So yeah, and Frimpong got a really good rating as well of 7, it says over there. So good game there by Shimikas. Curtis Jones, I felt like, was probably one of the best players on the pitch overall. If you're looking at the both halves of the game, I really did think he had a really, really good game. Gravenberch, again, is just being elite. Liverpool's best midfielder, Liverpool's best, probably most consistent player all season. Keeping it going as always. Alexis McAllister had a better game today. He seems to be getting a bit more into his stride over the past couple of games. I feel like he's had a bit of a stop-start season. But yeah, it was good to see him being as good as we know he can be. I do think that the Luis Diaz in the number 9 position, I was a little bit confused with that to start with. But Nunes does need a rest after playing so many games and everything. And he scored a hat-trick by the end of the match, didn't he? So we can't really argue with that. I feel like it looked like he was a little bit more himself once, Gakpo was off and Nunes came on, and Nunes went down the middle and Diaz went a little bit more further out on the wing. But it worked more for me than the Szoboszlai one did against, was it Brighton in the Carabao Cup? I don't think that worked at all, but I do think the Diaz one did. Cody Gakpo had another good game as well. Diaz and Gakpo, it's just a headache, isn't it? Like, who do you start over there? But it's good to have the rotation as well. So, now the fact that we know that Diaz can play down the middle, albeit not as good as he can out on the wing, it's another outlet for him to get them both on the pitch. And Mo Salah, again, Mr. Consistent again, shall we say. I feel like he had a really good game as well, albeit not scoring this time, but he was just always about, and, he got an assist as well. So, you can't knock that from Mo Salah. Looking at a bit of the stats for the game then, guys. So Liverpool had 47% of the possession of the game, guys. So Leverkusen had the ball a lot more than us, but we still managed to get 22 shots off, 8 on target, 5 off, 9 were blocked. We had 38 touches in their box. Our goalkeeper and their goalkeeper made the same amount of saves. We won less aerial duels than them, where they won 8 and we won 5. We committed more fouls than them, but with 15 against 10, and they had more corners than us. They had 3 and we had 1. But there we have it, guys. That's probably it for my match reaction. I saw that City got beat by Sporting Lisbon. So, obviously all the United fans are going to be absolutely buzzing about that. Real Madrid also got beat as well. And Liverpool are just obviously undefeated in the Champions League, guys, now as well. So, yeah, keep it going. And we skip around, with this new format, isn't it? Like, if the top 8, if you're in the top 8, you qualify automatically for the round of 16, I think. And then the ones below have to fight out in a bit of a playoff to see who would, go through there. So it's good that we're going to potentially miss around and save some legs a little bit later on. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for this review. Hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know down below your thoughts on the game, guys. I know it's still early, but could Arne Slot really win the Premier League and the Champions League in his first season? Let's see where we're at come January, yeah? And hope if we do need it, we get a bit of backing in the market to help push it on a little bit further. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Hope you all have a good evening, and I'll catch you in the next one.